This has been a fight of yours for at least 2 years. Thank you for that, because we've had guests on this program who have been attacked by the ATF. There's one I can remember somewhere, I want to say in Montana or one of the Dakotas, was a small gun shop who the guy got like one piece of information wrong on a tax form about where he was putting some money or whatever, and they shut him down. ATF busted in the doors and, oh, you're doing stuff illegally. No, it was like a clerical error on his accounting, and because of that, it's like, you're not allowed to sell guns anymore. We're going to take your license and shut you down. The ATF is running rogue, just like the damn FBI and DOJ. So will this stand a chance once the Trump administration and now more Republicans take the House and Senate? Will your bill move forward?
I certainly hope this bill moves forward, because it needs to. There are many agencies that we need to cut in Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, this small firearms shop owner that you're speaking of, maybe his name was just wrong. You know, if it had been Hunter Biden, there wouldn't have been anything to go after, right?
Pardon.
Because, yeah, exactly. But Dan, you and I know that for far too long, rogue partisan bureaucrats at the ATF have run amok, infringing and trampling on the Second Amendment rights of the American people. And just as your clip showed there, we remember Project Gunrunner and Operation Fast and Furious.
Yep.
And the fact that the ATF allowed thousands of guns to end up in the hands of the Mexican cartel and criminal organizations, and they've lost thousands of these guns, and that one of these guns was actually used to kill a Border Patrol agent by Brian Terry, all through some brilliant government program. It's absolutely outrageous. And not only did they allow these firearms to end up in the hands of criminals, but they put them there. They sold them to them. And the ATF routinely acts outside of the boundaries of the law while simultaneously breaking the law itself and then going after law-abiding citizens. And I cannot imagine under any circumstances or administration where the ATF serves as an ally to the Second Amendment and law-abiding firearm owners across America. The ATF should be abolished before they eventually abolish our Second Amendment. Amen. And Elon and Vivek at Doge are looking for places to cut spending, and I think abolishing the ATF would be a great place to start. ATF director is set to resign on January 18th because he knows what he's doing. And so as co-chair of the Congressional Second Amendment Caucus, I'm eager to continue this effort with my colleague, Congressman Eric Burleson, to defend our constitutional rights. And I'm excited to see all of Joe Biden's appointees resigning to make way for President Trump's new and elite picks like Kash Patel. And, you know, Joe Biden's pick for the ATF, from Dave Chipman to Steve Dettelbeck, refused to acknowledge where the ATF exceeded their authorities, refused to acknowledge where they break the law, and most importantly, refused to acknowledge when they violate the rights of American citizens. So I'm hoping President Trump will nominate an ATF director who will aim to dismantle the Bureau entirely. Go in on day one and say, you know what, you were all fired and I resign. We're handing this over to Kash Patel.